So Connor, it's Luton Town then up next for the Reds. What are your thoughts ahead of the game?
Yeah, really exciting game for us. Obviously, we've had a little bit of a break now over international, and the lads are gearing up and ready to go. We've had a couple of good weeks on the training ground. Everyone's back in the building now pretty much as well, which is good. And it's a game we're really looking forward to.
Some slight similarities as well between the two. Obviously, Jack Wilshere in at Luton Town, both sort of young head coaches in charge of both teams, and they've done well since he's come in, so it's going to be a tough task for the Reds.
Yeah, absolutely. They're a good side, one that we have to be fully ready for. Obviously, we respect what they're about, but we got to make the game about us. And I back my boys against anyone. So with the performance that we're looking for, with the energy we're trying to create, and with the work we've got on the training pitch this week, fingers crossed that will be the case come Saturday.
Yeah, you've just touched on it there. How's preparation been then ahead of this game? We've obviously had the international break as well, a little bit more time on the training ground.
No, it's been brilliant. It's been really good. We're in a really good place in terms of squad. A lot of the injuries now are back. International lads have come back in a good place as well. So yeah, from that point of view, we can't complain.
Yeah, just going into that a little bit more, we've obviously had the likes of Adam Phillips, Josh Earl, Miles Di out over the last couple of weeks or so. What's their sort of situation at the moment?
Yeah, all good. Really positive news for everyone and for myself and for the squad. Creates some depth in the squad, which is good. They've all had real positive weeks on the grass, all flying and ready to go. Pushing the lads, they had a good performance at Donny, a couple of weeks ago now, and it's an important period for us now over the next 6 weeks with the squad depth, with the games coming up. It's going to be thick and fast. We're going to need everyone, and that will be definitely the case over the 6 week period, heading into the busy Christmas schedule as well.
And a couple of names that are probably a little bit further away from returning, but I believe they're back in training and slightly involved. Georgie Gent and Fabio Giallo, sort of how close are they maybe to getting back involved in the first team?
Georgie's obviously been out a long time and played with the 21s twice now, which has been a real positive for him. Obviously, look, he's come back from a very tough injury, so giving him a couple of weeks in terms of playing with the 21s is going to be important for him, but he's looking good. And it's the same with Fabs. Fabs has been back in the grass now for about 10 days, looking really good and exciting, which is positive for everyone. We're hoping for Fab to get a 21s game over the next couple of weeks. And then he'll come into contention in terms of the squad. So you're probably looking for, in terms of Fab, another couple of weeks.
And as you said, we've had some obviously international appearances for some of our Barnsley players this past week. Jonathan Bland, Jonathan Russell as well, and of course Patrick Kelly making his senior debut for Northern Ireland. That's a really special moment for him.
Yeah, it's amazing. The lads gave him a big round of applause at the start of the meeting today for Pat, first international cap. A lot of his friends and family will have been at the game because it was a home game, and something for him to be really, really proud of. A special moment that you won't forget. Your first cap for a country is a pretty nice feeling. They got a win as well, which is extra special. So he'll come back, and he's been back in today buzzing with a big smile on his face, and there's no doubt he can't wait to get back on the pitch at the weekend.
And just finally, Connor, there's sort of some big games coming up. It's a busy period coming up as well as we sort of head into that festive time of the year. Just how important can the Barnsley fans be to really giving the team a boost in this period?
Yeah, massively important. Obviously, we saw the good scenes away at Donny, packed away end and the lads celebrating in front of him. It's really important that the lads feel that and feel that energy and connection all the time. Don't get me wrong, we need to put in performances as well to create that volume and energy to make sure that stays. And hopefully that will be the case between the fans making that noise at the weekend and our performance. We can create a good atmosphere and a good performance.